Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Probably Cobbly video, and today we are doing something completely different. It's where I talk to you about one of the things I am kind of excited about and like what I like kind of thing. And it's going to be about WWE superstar Finn Bálor. If you don't know who he is, this is my time to show him, because I'm going to tell you a couple of facts about him. Because the main thing that started off with him, he started in Japan, known as the Pegasus Kid, which is like a Chris Benoit thing. If you're not a wrestling fan, you can look this up. And this is basically so where you don't have to do your homework, I do it for you. This is where you learn about wrestlers, anything, just chuck them down in the comments down below. So right, let's get started on Finn Bálor, as he is also known in Japan, Prince Devitt. He's Irish, so yeah, his real name is Fergal Devitt. Went under the name Pegasus Kid, CTU, Rander Red, and of course, Prince Devitt. Spent most of his career in New Japan Pro Wrestling, which he's met everyone, and it's like how he met William Regal, which is apparently how he got into WWE. And he also did the indie circuit, and main appearances is on Progress Wrestling, or that's at least what I've seen him on. He was a fan of wrestling, like since he was a young kid. He was a major fan of the British Bulldog, Shawn Michaels, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, Colo Beware, and Savio Vega. Right, and if you don't know who Prince Devitt is, or Devitt, I can't pronounce it. If I'm saying it right, I am. If I'm not saying it right, tell me down below. He is well known for being a great wrestler, solid technique, high flyer. He can do the lot basically, and he's also known for his entrances because he has body paints. He like paints his body, or he's got his body painted, and most of the time they're to do with his gimmicks. And it's like he's an avid comic book reader, so basically he will do it on comic books. Like there is one amazing entrance he does, like as the Joker. He has like a Joker mask, like from the Dark Knight. He has it by his side, like he did, and he has full paint. I mean, full Heath Ledger paint, green hair. He goes full out, and I tell you what, it does look amazing. Because one of his pictures in this video will be him face painted, and I think it adds to his personality, and it adds to him, and it makes it like, you know, I think it's awesome what he does and everything else. So it's like, yeah, boom, and you see a guy you see him face painted and everything, and it's like, that's fucking awesome. Pardon the language, but I don't give a shit. And it's like, that's where the face paint and body paint comes from. So if you're interested where that is and you learned that, I've done my job. But that's not all, because I had no idea why I clicked, but I did. He also has finishing moves, as he knows, which is a Bloody Sunday, which can be changed up from variants like back, top rope. You know the lot if you're a wrestling fan. If not, just type it in on YouTube and you'll see him do it a lot, and it's pretty cool. But he's also used the Brain Buster, or the Brain Buster, which is like a suplex, but you make it look like them. Well, you make it land on your head. And then the Devitt's End and the Prince Thrones, and another Prince Foam, but it's called Singtata. Don't quote me on the pronunciation, I'm bad at pronunciation. But as Finn Bálor, his finish move at the minute is a diving double foot stomp, which is alright as a finisher, but I can see it improving, because as his frame, you can't like see him suplexing most people, because like that's not in WWE's logic kind of thing. Yeah. Because whereas Japan's got the more high flying people, like the more technical people and all, I suppose, and it's like not technical, I suppose, like they just got more for his build kind of thing. Cause like in Japan, I think like they have cruiserweight and they stay in that division kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Like you're stuck in that one division kind of thing. Like cruiserweight, like Rey Mysterio was in cruiserweight. And last year in 2014, he was rated 30 in the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500. And this is a big thing if you're a wrestler, trust me. If you want to be a good wrestler, or you want to know if you're a good wrestler, this is the list you want to be on. Because top of them have been seriously big. Like they have CM Punk's won it a couple times, Rey Mysterio, I think. Mystico has been pretty close. Mystico is also a la Sin Cara, but not Sin Cara anymore, that's Hunico. Spoilers, by the way. And he's been in roughly about nearly 700, 800 matches, depends on which source you ask, and nearly 60 pay-per-views, which isn't bad really, because like he's 33 years old, and it's like he's been in most of the career in Japan, which I don't think they actually have pay-per-views. I think like the pay-per-views themselves is like just Japan, the actual show, because I think they do it weekly, but they go like all around Japan, and then like, oh, they'll come back in a year or 6 months time, and it's like that's the big event for them. and in Japan they are a lot different, I'd say, from the WWE's perspective, because like Japan, they are a lot more respectful, more, you know, they clap and they respect it, where WWE, they respect it but they show you in a completely different way. You can feel it in the I don't know the word, sorry, I don't know the word, but it'll come to me later. But you can feel it and it's like you can just feel it buzz through you, and you can feel it in the atmosphere. That's the word, atmosphere. And that's basically what you feel it in the WWE. In Japan, you go, that's a good suplex there. But in WWE, holy fucking shit, that's a good suplex. And you have the whole crowd cheering you, and it's like, oh, you can feel it, and it's like, oof. So yeah, that's Finn Bálor. I've done your homework for you on him, hopefully. If you want me to do any more, put in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed, please subscribe, like, and tell me what to do next. Have fun, and see you later.